I'm Shivani Patel and I went to Varndine School and I now study law, psychology and anthropology and hope to go to uni to do law.
Hi, my name is Lucy Howard. I went to Hope Park School. I'm now taking Classical Civilization, French, Creative Media at the EPQ. I hope to take Classical Civilization on at university.
I'm Tom Williams. I went to Dorothy Stringer and I currently take PE and dance, and I hope to go to university to take dance at a degree level.
Hello, my name's Zonda and I study law, politics and psychology at Varndine. I wish to go on to do a law degree at Cambridge because I want to be a barrister when I'm older.
I'm Dylan Reid. I came from Long Hill School. I currently study philosophy, history, English language and law. I either want to go into an apprenticeship in law or study at uni law or philosophy.
My name is Will Morrell. I study Classical Civilizations, Film Studies and Computer Games Development, and I went to Cardinal Newman Catholic School, and I hope to join the Royal Marines Band Corps in the future.
So when students first come to Varndine, they should expect a fun but kind of relaxed atmosphere, but very focused on their studies. They should be expected to take ownership of their work, really kind of take control of their learning, being quite proactive in their studies, but lots of support from teachers, lots of support from other peers, and just overall kind of a fun, relaxed environment to learn in.
College is a place where you choose to be. That means it's a place you choose to come and pick the courses that are important to you, things that you're passionate about, or things you want to learn more about. And this means this can take you on to a career that you're interested in. It's a place where you'll find specialist teachers with specialist knowledge who will help you along the way.
I expect my students to be alert and ready to engage with my lessons. So I would expect them to be concentrating on the questions, listening to other students' answers, not afraid to be involved in the lesson, so that they're feeding off of one another, feeding off of me, and by actively thinking and asking questions. So you should expect to be able to participate actively in the lesson.
Course Studies is a weekly timetabled session with specialised course studies tutor. The aim of Course Studies is to support the student in their journey through college. Essentially, your Course Studies tutor is there to support you and to guide you through your college experience. They're there to help you set targets and views to make sure you get the very best and most out of your subjects, your exams. And they're also there to support you in everything after college, so your progression, whether that be with your UCAS application to move on to university or the CV to help you find a job.
It's a lot less formal than secondary school. I think your teachers are basically just your friends, so if you talk to them they'll help you, you get along with a lot of them as well, so it's a lot nicer, I think.
Yeah, and you can, because it's smaller classes and so on, you might feel more, if you were somebody who wasn't that outspoken in secondary school, you might feel more comfortable talking in a class environment.
Definitely.
In college, because it's more intimate and you can kind of just ask the teacher what you want or say what you want, and it's more kind of relaxed.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot more trust with teachers actually and students,
Yeah, you're more on a equal playing field.
Yeah, there's a lot more communication and helpfulness and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The relationship with the teachers here is much more easier. They feel more like friends and you could talk to them easy and you feel less judged because you can call them by their first names and you don't have to be formal, and they always make jokes and make you laugh. It's like easy to go to class because you're not scared.
Something that I found really helpful about the teachers at Vandine is that you get a specific tutor. So if there's any problems which aren't necessarily directly about your subject, you can go to them. And I found that really helpful for things like getting extra time for your exams and things like that, and knowing what to do in different situations around college that you might not know that are different from school, for example. So yeah, for me that was one of the most helpful things.
Yeah, and also if you are struggling within a subject, the teachers are really approachable, so they're always willing to answer your emails or spend a bit of time in class helping you.
Yeah.
What I like most about Vandine is the freedom to do what you want in your classes. So while you still have to follow the guidelines set out, you can kind of make your own decisions into how you do it.
I especially enjoy the IB at Vandine because it's really, really varied, and there are lots of great people, teachers and students, and it offers you a lot of support in what you're doing and how to go forward. It's a caring environment.
I think one of the main things I enjoy about it is actually getting to do what you actually want to do, and also just having to be able to focus on those things and kind of perfect those subjects more than the ones you actually enjoy, rather than doing a load of stuff that you were kind of forced to do in school and didn't really want to do. So it's much nice to kind of like hone down and do that. I also feel like Vandine has like a good amount of space compared to the amount of people, so it's never overly crowded, so I can always find a place to like work or something like that. I always find it quite helpful.
It's important to come to open evenings, especially because different colleges offer different things and not all of them will necessarily be right for you. You need to really look at the different subjects, the courses, and what they can offer you, talk to students who have already been, and it's also really important to get a feel of the place as well, because you can prefer different buildings. I mean, I particularly liked the social atmosphere of this college, whereas others I felt were not as much like that.
Yeah, like you can look at a course and like pictures of the college online, but until you actually come here, you don't really know what it's like. Like it could have a completely different feel to what you hope it would.